It was an awesome offer, free government money to Floridians who invest in green technology. But what happened next left thousands of these consumers red hot. Contact 5 investigator Katie Lagrone talked to them and went to the state for answers.
It's become a trademark for protecting the planet and your wallet. You can't see them at night, but when the sun rises, solar panels really shine. So when the state offered consumers money back if they invested in these systems, the response was almost electric. Then shock set in for both consumers and the state.
But normally I just go up maybe once or twice a year.
At the top of Kevin Minogue's modest West Palm Beach condo
Everyone should have them.
is a view.
You sure you want to do this?
Yep. I had to see to believe.
Now that I'm up here, I'm okay.
Last year I only had to pay electricity 2 months out of the year.
So what's your bill now?
Last month was 0.
Kevin points his savings to these photovoltaic panels.
There's 22 of them.
Each generates electrical power by converting the sun's energy outside into electricity inside.
I run my air conditioner, refrigerator, televisions.
It's green technology that isn't cheap. Kevin's solar roof cost him nearly 30 grand.
I had taken the money out of my pension to pay for the panels.
But in 2006, the state made it worthwhile, promising him more than half that money back through a first-of-its-kind solar rebate program.
I couldn't afford it without it. No way.
You got your money from the state?
Nope, still waiting. They owed me 20, they paid 10, and I'm still waiting on the second 10.
Why haven't you gotten your money?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the legislature. The panels work. What doesn't work is the legislature.
How much did you spend on this system?
35.
Archie Cleffer's roof is also a reminder of the state's broken promise.
I was hoping to get 20 back from the state, which I was promised, and that was kind of frustrating. I got 10.
So is Doug and Judy Bames.
It's not right. It's just not right.
In fact, they are among 11,000 Floridians still waiting for the Sunshine State to fulfill $26 million worth of solar rebate promises that never came through.
But they promised you $13,000.
Yes.
So what happened to the other half?
They chopped half of it away.
Doug and Judy refinanced their home just so they could go solar without going poor. Today, they're nearly 10 grand in the hole.
We don't have any savings.
That'd be one of those things where you look back and you wish you'd done more.
As former chair of the now defunct Florida Solar Panel Commission, James Murley realized fast what a hot mess the solar rebate program had become.
We needed more money.
So his group turned to federal stimulus dollars just to pay down rebate promises.
Just swamped us.
The problem, new promises kept being made.
Because we had no way of stopping the applications from coming in.
You know, we probably as a state should get a D for the management of this program.
Patrick Sheehan is director of the state's now new Office of Energy.
So are they ever going to get all of their money?
Well, that's a great question. I think it's fundamentally a question for the legislature to answer.
What if the legislature came to you and asked you, should we be working hard to find the money to make these people whole? What would you tell them?
I think the answer is that they need to look at it in the context of all of our energy goals.
Respectfully, it sounds like that's a nice way of saying, you would say, put the money elsewhere.
Well, let me put it this way. If we were to add another $25 million onto that, we roughly would have spent $75 million on this solar rebate program.
A promise made should be a promise kept.
Kevin, Archie, Doug, and Judy feel powerless.
What can you do?
After the state amped up a deal that got too hot.
It is.
To handle.
If you can't trust your government, who can you trust?
It's wrong. It's just...
We're all fighting to survive and just make a living. We're trying to make a living. But don't tell us you're going to do this and then take it away. That's wrong.
And there are no plans right now to refund those remaining 11,000 consumers the full rebate they were promised. And Kelly, since we started airing our promotion for the story, we have heard from several other people who tell us the same story of frustration. They applied for the rebates, they were approved for them, but have yet to get all of the money they were promised.
So is there anything they can do to make the state hold to its promise and get them that money.
Right. The big question, of course,
Right.
the only way any of these consumers even have the chance to get their full rebates is to contact lawmakers directly. So we have posted state lawmakers' contact information on our website. Head to WPTV.com, go to My Story, which is on the main page, and you want to go ahead and contact these lawmakers because they could possibly introduce legislation that would eventually make these people whole again.
I'm sure you'll stay on top of it and let us know when and if that happens.
Certainly.
All right, Katie, thank you.